we want to do a historical kind of documentary on this with also influences on paranormal reality TV shows.
I'm aware that some people have said that there's paranormal activity here. What I can say about the place is that I'm quite sure that many people died in the house.
I went to walk in here and then I immediately just felt like my throat close up. Kind of felt like a weird, like my stomach turned.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
That's all right.
The General John Frelinghuysen House, which currently accommodates the Raritan Public Library, has its origins in the early 18th century. It originally belonged to one of the most prominent families in New Jersey history, the Frelinghuysens. It was purchased by Dutchmen in 1683 from Native Americans for a paltry sum. Built in the early 1700s, the oldest section of the house is the West Wing. Currently, it accommodates the children's section, but it was believed to have been a tavern and even a kitchen for Frelinghuysen's wife. In 1971, the house was recognized for its historical value and placed on the National Register and New Jersey Register of Historic Places. Today, the Frelinghuysen House is a fully functioning modern library in Raritan, New Jersey. Let's check it out. All right, let's head into the Raritan Public Library.
Hey, how you doing?
It's Dawn?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Been some time. My name is Don Esposito. I initiated and directed the restoration of the General John Frelinghuysen House into a library. And my involvement began in 1968. The house, when we got it, was actually broken up into 4 cold water flats. At that point, the lower west wing was unoccupied, and that would be the kitchen wing. They were in terrible shape. Paint peeling, plaster falling, the children's wing, mold everywhere. Basement, dirt floor, and the original colonial kitchen, which hadn't been touched. And in an archaeological dig I was doing there, Bud Wilson was the archaeologist on the project. When we were down there, Bud Wilson reaches up on a rafter, pulls a bottle down from the 1790s that had been there, intact, empty, that someone had stuck up there. I guess they had gone down to the basement and had a few and said maybe I don't want to get caught and put this up here.
That's how much of the current, I guess, structure of the house, and how much of that still remains as is?
90, more than 90%, the majority of the house is exactly the same. Even with the smokehouse in the attic. Highly unusual, very dangerous. I think we were very fortunate from a historian's point of view, which I am, that so much of the original fabric was here. And the archaeological dig yielded tons of stuff. Tremendous amounts of smoking pipes, broken whiskey bottles. You see, this property was much bigger than just the area around the house present day. The land went all the way to the river and a block to the west and about a block and a half to the east. And on this site, and we don't know where, was a tavern. We suspect that the wooden wing, which was moved in when the house was remodeled in 1799, could have been part of that tavern. There was evidence of high traffic, more so than a normal house. Now, General John Frelinghuysen buys the house in 1799. And he's widowed, and he is getting married, and he's a lawyer, and the courthouse moved from where it was into Somerville. And he bought this house. It was a great move. It was close to Somerville, which is just next door, short carriage ride or a horse ride. He had a property in Millstone, but that was much further away. But the house was small. It was only a story and a half. So I suspect his wife said something to the effect, John, if you think I'm going to move in there, you're crazy. We're remodeling. So he adds the second floor, puts the smokehouse in, and then he moves in the wooden wing, which is turned into the kitchen wing. with servants' quarters above. But it was also a stage stop. So either going to Philadelphia or coming back, chances are you were going to stop here. And who knows who stopped here or what events took place here. So that's interesting. The Frelinghuysen's are one of the most prominent families in New Jersey history. The first Frelinghuysen to come over was a fellow by the name of Theodorus Jacobus Frelinghuysen. He was a minister, and he was involved in something called the Great Awakening, and it was a religious awakening. Many historians credit the Great Awakening with organizing the colonists to the extent that they began exchanging letters of correspondence and began to get them thinking as something unique. It's during this time that they begin to use the word Americans and began to think of themselves as, gee, I'm not Dutch, I'm an American, especially the younger generation. And this, many historians will say, is the seedbed for what comes next and the thinking of the colonist as this unique thing, Americans, and demanding their rights. So the last Frelinghuysen to have elective office was Rodney Frelinghuysen, who was congressman from New Jersey, and he retired in, I believe, 2016. The library today functions as a full library. It offers all sorts of services to the people, and before the virus struck, we had many, many programs for adults and young children and young adults. Of course, all that programming has been cut back, and it's open for circulation of books and materials, computer use, offering websites. So it's a full functioning library. This structure would not have existed without Peter Frelinghuysen and his initial interest in it once he became aware of it, and the people of Raritan, because all the restoration was done and funded without one penny of taxpayer money. It was all by popular subscription, and it was a project greatly supported by the people.
Are you aware of the reputation this library has as a apparently paranormal site or anything of the sort?
I'm aware that some people have said that there's paranormal activity here. What I can say about the place is that I'm quite sure that many people died in the house and many people were born in the house because you didn't have hospitals. You were born at home, and when you died, you had a wake, generally within your house, cleared out a parlor or a living room, whatever you want to call it, and there was a viewing and people came to the house. Though somewhere someone asked me how it was when I worked in here, and they asked if I ever felt any cold breezes. And I said, yes, but it's a drafty house. But I think they left that drafty house out, so.
We're here at the Raritan Public Library.
The lockdown is ready to begin.
Bravo 6, going dark. All right. First, we're going to go into the West Wing. It is the current children's room and the oldest segment of the house. Probably have most activity there. If not, whoa. Oh, put it back down.
What was that?
Wait,
that was right here. That was right. Wait. So, right here we have an EMF meter. This detects electromagnetic fields. Most paranormal scientists believe that electromagnetic fields are formed by something paranormal. They're also formed by regular magnets.
You want a TSA scan me?
But this guy should not have any magnets on him.
It's not
So
that.
phones should not form any electromagnetic fields. That was weird.
That was weird.
Right at the beginning, already getting weird shit happening. Hold on to this. That looks so cool. All right, let's head over into the West Wing.
Is this on?
So I'll turn this on. We'll turn this. Turn this down. Yeah.
Like this,
All right. So scan around.
Go first.
Look at the thing you have in your hand.
Is it on?
It is on. Just walk around. If you see any numbers go up, I'll walk around because I kind of know what this layout looks like because I came here earlier. So this part here used to be the kitchen. So this is where cooking used to happen. This is an old oven.
This would be the oven.
Ooh.
And the oven was great because you built the fire inside the oven, then you rake out all the hot coals because you had the heat that you needed, and you put your item in.
I just saw the EMF go up here in this area. So something down here.
Whoa.
What happened?
Everything's staticky.
Why? What's happening?
I stood right here and everything started going nuts.
Wait.
Sounds like a constant hiss.
Well, like 2 minutes ago, she mentioned the fireplace. She said, check the fireplace.
All right, we're going in here. All right, we're going in here. All right, we're going in here. All
A
right,
couple
boys.
minutes ago. Maybe it's just leveling up.
Gabe, take your phone out and just shine a flashlight at me. You can turn off the EMF meter right now if you want.
76.8.
Turn the light on me.
AM.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Come over here, come over here, come over here.
Oh my god.
Look.
Wait,
Now
what the hell was
see,
that?
it happened again. This is what happened to me. Do you see that? Oh,
Drop.
Oh,
did you see that?
Yeah.
so what's going on here?
It's
Well, the
detecting
temperature's dropping.
changes. All right, this is a box that you can communicate through. If you give us responses to our questions at your frequency, we will hear it on here. Do you understand? Do you hear that?
What?
All right, let's turn this off for now. We'll come back to this. Make sure you still keep an eye on the meter. Flashlight on me?
Oh my god.
What's that?
What, you don't know what this is?
It's the manual.
It's the Bible.
This is where the good is.
Now we're good.
Ooh,
You good?
I'm getting those cramps again.
My shoulder's on fire.
Your shoulder, yeah, that's because you're carrying a bunch of stuff.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Look.
Wait,
It's the book.
how much? Wait, how much did that go up to?
2.4.
No, it's a watch.
What the phone?
Where should we go to next?
I think we should save downstairs for last.
Yeah, I'm dreading that. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's go up.
Okay.
Or- yeah.
I was getting a headache last time I was up here too.
I'm starting to get one too. As soon as I started walking up the stairs, I felt
Yeah, I started getting.
almost like my blood pressure shot up here and just headache.
I feel right here by my.
Yeah,
We feel in the same place. We got headaches in the same place, and we're wearing the same clothes, and we're making the same movie.
You must be the same person.
We're here in the museum room for this general behind you.
And this is a room that has a lot of John Basilone memorabilia. He had won the Congressional Medal of Honor for bravery.
We're in the John Basilone Museum room of the house. I'm going to try to use the spirit box again.
AM.
Gabe is going to walk around and try to find some cases of EMF. We're going to see maybe if John Basilone wants to be talking to us, or I don't know. Is John Basilone here with us? After our search of the John Basilone Memorial Room yielded little to no results, we decided to shift our investigation to the former slave quarters of the Frelinghuysen house. All right, let's start vibe checking. Let's start checking the vibes. It's interesting though that we keep.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
It's
All
getting
right.
staticky.
It's getting staticky. Give me this.
That was that fucking door.
You He's getting interference again.
Yeah, stay away from over there. There's more computers and
Well,
stuff.
I mean, I can just check. I can double check. If this goes off when we're by the computer, then it's the computer. What?
It's getting real staticky.
This is a box you can speak to us through. Ryan?
No.
Did you hear that too?
Yeah, I heard Ryan. We all heard Ryan?
Run, boy, run!
Do you have something to tell us? I think the ghost just participated in International Grab Ass Day. I just felt like I literally felt like a grip on my ass. All right, now I'm feeling like. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out.
Yeah.
Let's leave. This is the bad part. This is the part that we don't want to do. We're going to the cellar.
Dude, I don't even know what it looks like.
Okay, Pa, you have the light.
You won't know what it looks like. It's pitch black. It's a dark part.
This room, even during the daytime, is completely pitch black, nothing. Yeah. And the light switch is right on that wall.
Wait, don't move. I want to get a shot in like normal mode, showing how dark it is in there.
That was the highest we've ever had.
Do you see that?
I don't. Well, there's a computer on right there, so I don't know.
No.
No. It doesn't. That's not how computers work. Okay, put the ladder in front of the door.
Don't make me go in there.
We're all going in there. What does this look like in regular mode?
Like you guys are walking to the abyss.
What we're looking down here is that this place is almost entirely unchanged. Watch your head, Gabe. Just go in front of me.
You can see where it was whitewashed and then plaster. Now, this would have been where the fireplace was.
And this is the oldest part of the house. This was the site of an archaeological.
Okay,
So that dehumidifier is causing some EMF. However,
you have to get it.
you have to get close. That's how EMF works. You won't detect EMF from something like this if you're a couple feet away. The floor here is still the original pavement, the original bricks. This chimney area here is the original kitchen for the house. This is one of the oldest segments of the house, and it's almost completely unchanged. If there was an archaeological dig here, there's all sorts of possibility.
Oh, what's this?
Let me see something.
A little TSA scan.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Whoa. Okay,
I
wait.
like you, microphone.
So, I currently have a ghost just like hugging onto me. That's
Yeah, there's nothing
That's cold.
on him.
That's-
Oh my god.
Hold on. No. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's-
So right now, our gear mule is emitting EMF. I don't know if you wait. Let me see that again.
Do you think it might be the cabling?
No, the cable should not have any magnetic field.
That's weird. Dude, it keeps peaking.
Would you like for us to leave?
What was that? That wasn't this. Yeah, look. Danny, drop your thing.
Oh god, I lost it my right channel.
Oh, that's...
Oh my god.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh, I have chills.
Me too.
Oh, it's still going off. It's still going off, man. I'm fucking out of
It's
here.
the fucking
man.
door!
Science got to do with it. Entertainment. Ghost Hunter's Toolkit. Working with trigger object testing for psychic abilities. Ryan, is there a way you can set the camera and stuff down in there and also be in shot or whatever? So that we can talk to the ladies?
Unhook myself a bit.
Do you want to go do that in the other room? Well, stay here. We'll go ask if they want to be on camera. So this is a meeting of the Ghost Adventure boys.
Adventure Boy Club.
This is the Ghost Adventures Boy Scouts. The Ghost and Boys Club?
The Ghost Boys?
Ghost and Boys Club.
Ghost and Boys?
We're the Ghost and Boys Club. You can go swimming with us.
I can't swim.
I don't get what that means.
You learn to swim.
Can't swim?
No.
You bitch. You bitch.
Why is he here?
We just spoke with the director of the library and one of the employees who's been working here the longest. And we heard a couple of things that were very important. They didn't want to be on camera, so we're just going to say it right now. The area that we're standing in right now, in the west wing, the children's book area, the area where we first found any activity, in the exact area where we found the activity is reportedly very active. That's an area of the room that a lot of people have reported smelling cigarettes, feeling slightly off, but more than that, nothing else. Also, we found out that there's been a couple reports of back in the other room where we have our tools, where we left Ryan, that in the exact chair Ryan was sitting in, that people have seen someone sitting there smoking a pipe. And Ryan, while he was over there, smelt cigarettes.
Smelled cigarettes, and I came over here and talked about it.
And then while we were over here, in the exact circle that we were in, I smelled cigarettes. So let's just move forward. Let's go to that secretary room, the former dining room of the Ferlingheisens or whatnot, and just see what we can find.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's go. Let's get it done.
Okay. Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Okay, a second after we just cut the last shot, that light was flickering like
Can
crazy.
you see that clearly?
Now it's off.
Do it again. Do it again.
Do it again.
What?
Nothing.
No. Yeah, go for it.
What's that noise?
Is that ringing?
Is that feedback?
Is it?
Talk.
Did you hear that noise though?
I think it's feedback.
What the fuck?
It might be feedback.
How?
It's not the phone.
No, it's not the phone.
Hey,
Put it
bro,
back
this
here.
dude needs to hop off.
Did it actually hop off? Why do we keep cutting the camera at these parts? Come on, man. Wait, no.
We took the camera off and it was going haywire again.
The ghost was on his dick.
Like, on my dick.
The ghost was on his dick. We,
I had a great idea. I had a great idea.
I had an idea. Basically, he wanted to do, after we checked out this room here, you're on night shot?
Fine.
After we checked out this room here, which is reportedly a very active part of the library, that we should go check out the attic. But the thing is that if we leave this instrument downstairs, is that static or is that the heater? Is that point 14?
That was at point 14.
Getting bad static?
Same exact time. That was
At the same time that the static happened, this meter was reading something.
Consistent. It wasn't even spiking. It was point 14.
Make sure your XLR cable's not.
So
It was.
Whoa.
now you got it.
You see this?
No, now it's working.
Oh, yeah, we're
Look
getting
at.
levels.
Do you see this?
That's feedback.
Okay. Well,
Is that from anywhere here? It wouldn't be.
no. Why would it? This has no fans on it.
We checked that earlier, didn't we?
All right. So basically, our next plan of action here is that we're going to. Your head hurts still?
Yeah.
I'm still getting that cramp, but yeah.
I feel great.
Should we? I don't know. I think it's kind of jank if we just leave this down there.
I'm curious too. I mean, we're not gonna leave it for a long time, but you never know.
15 minutes.
Let's go. Okay.
Alright, let's grab the battery for the task cab and keep it plugged in.
What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go into the cellar. Make sure we prop the door open like we did last time. Gabe, go do that. All right. Do you see this on the camera? Oh, okay.
Knock this book over. There's nothing.
Near the end of our lockdown, we decided to leave behind an EMF meter and our night vision camera in the cellar. We decided we wanted to see what would happen with some of our best equipment when we weren't around. As you can see, Ryan is also propping up a book to see what happens if we left it there undisturbed. He's putting it up in such a way that if it were to fall due to gravity or wind or a breeze, it should fall on its open pages. What we captured is nothing short of shocking.
This is jackass.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What was that?
Evolution, how you feel,
Said yep, so let's head out.
Call an asshole.
Nah.
Nah, man.
Fuck you.
We did that in the
Nah,
basement.
I asked him if he likes to smoke and he said yeah, so he's friendly. So, we just did a couple of walkthroughs, other locations that had activity. We got mixed results. Right now we're gonna go back down to get our camera and our EMF meter, which we left in the basement. So turn the lights on here.
This room smells different every time we walk into it.
It smells like a cellar to me. Let's leave this rolling a little bit longer as we go to collect our stuff. All right,
Is this your book still there?
you left this book here.
And it's still there.
Right.
Just crank the volume on it. Just put it down. See if it comes.
Xbox.
Put it next to the thing.
So, what do you guys think?
Go away. This is cold.
What's that? What's that?
Okay, let's get this shit and get the fuck out of here. Let's get this...
Wait, the camera probably caught that. Wait.
Yeah, it did. Get the fuck out of here.
Book fall. That thing was propped wide.
Here, let's go. We're out of here.
Books on book fell.
Let's fucking go!
Upon ending our investigation, we walk away with a lot of undeniable evidence. From our gear malfunctioning in inexplicable ways,
Everything's static.
to sounds which we couldn't find the source to,
What the
and a possible example of poltergeist activity we still cannot explain. I guess you can say it truly was a ghost adventure.